So Warren, we've been talking about storing your motorcycle with this series. We've been talking about putting it away for the winter, maybe for 3 or 4 months, or even storing a motorcycle if you're heading off to travel somewhere. I want to cover batteries because a battery in a motorcycle is a fairly expensive item. And if it's not treated accordingly when you store it, well, you might end up writing off your battery. So first of all, how long can you leave a bike with a battery attached parked before things go awry?
Well, that depends a little bit on the bike itself, because a lot of these modern bikes that have all these computers, one of the interesting things about computers is computers actually have to read that the bike is turned off.
Right.
So even when you turn the key off, the computer is still burning a little bit of power just to recognize that the key is turned off. So I would say in a worst case scenario, you could be looking at as short as 2 weeks. If you had a older school motorcycle that when you turned the key off, everything was off, you'd probably get away with 2 or 3 months.
Right.
So it could be anywhere in between there.
Okay. Do I take the battery out? That's the first question.
Well, again, it doesn't, unless extreme cold, and by that I mean below -40. I would say anything above -40, as long as the battery is fully charged, you should be fine.
To ensure that it's fully charged, I assume we're going to say attach a trickle charger, right?
Yes. So the best way, and this is the way that I personally sort of recommend, and this is the way I do with all my own bikes, is you attach a little pigtail, so something like this, and this is available anywhere. It comes with almost all battery chargers now. Most of the manufacturers offer it as an accessory for their bikes. So basically you just have 2 wires. This goes on the positive terminal, the red, and the black goes on the negative terminal, and it has a little outlet on it. And this little outlet is, this standard sort of 2-pin connector, looks a bit like a small trailer hitch connector. And you just route that to somewhere convenient on your motorcycle. And then when the time comes to charge it, you just plug the charger to this. You don't need to actually access the battery. Some motorcycles, the battery is very easily accessible, like this one here, the 500 Honda. You can see the battery is sitting right here. So it's just as simple as popping the seat off and going to the battery. But even on this, you can see I've put one of these on this bike already, and I just have the little outlet down here.
Yeah.
Because why that's handy is you can also plug heated gloves or a heated vest, or it gives you a power outlet that you can use for any number of other things, and not just for battery charging. So it's always handy to sort of have that available. Now you want to have the right charger as well.
Yeah.
So again, here's a typical example. I believe this one came from Canadian Tire, but again, most of the manufacturers sell one.
Yeah.
What you're looking for is a charger that charges at a very slow rate. And it'll say somewhere on it, desulfating charger. Because these chargers work, these modern batteries are not like the original batteries, that you just had lead and acid and you had to top up with distilled water and it had a vent and so on. Any of these sealed batteries, they're actually pretty durable. Yeah. As long as they're charged, and they only need a trickle charge to keep them going. So in this one, you can see it comes with the plug, so you can plug it into your charger, into your pigtail. But it also comes with, 2 alligator clips that if you wanted to, you could just connect it to your battery.
Right.
And what this will do is, these sophisticated chargers have a sensor inside that will read what the battery's condition is and apply the appropriate amount of charge.
Right. Some great advice there, Warren. I really appreciate it. We're going to be sure to look after our batteries this winter. Thanks.